There are 7 billion people on our planet, and none of them are the same as anyone else. At first glance, the only things you might be able to infer is based entirely on looks, behaviors, and acquaintances. These things you notice can quickly form from observations to assumptions to stereotypes or snap judgments. However, whether the assumptions are true or not does not have to define your relationship with that person. I go to summer camp every single year, and in my second year going, I had already made plenty of friends, kind of a group. That year, there was this girl in my cabin named Jennifer. She was always super fun, and on the first night, we had this really long and emotional conversation. From then on, I wanted to be her best friend. However, there was this other girl there who she was really close with too, and I was so jealous because I wanted to be like Jennifer's lake buddy. This girl's name was Rosemary. She only wore black and she always had black lipstick on. She wasn't super polite, and I was sure that she and I would never, ever be friends. I was positive she was goth, rude, and overall a bad person. Then one day, my other two friends were lake buddies, and Jennifer was sick, so Rosemary and I were kind of stuck with each other. While we were at the lake, I ended up having a really great time, and I felt terrible for hating her so much. So for the rest of the week, we hung out a lot and opened up to each other all the time. She told me that she was bipolar and she had depression. She had watched her dad try and kill himself and had cut herself too. She did everything she could to distance herself from other people for fear that she would get too attached and lose them. Fast forward 3 more years, and Rosemary is now one of my best friends. There is nobody I trust more. At the time, I never really thought about it, but looking back now, I realized that some of the stereotypes I made about her were actually true, but it has absolutely no effect on our friendship, and it's amazing. Stereotypes come from all sorts of places: home, the media, anywhere. However, I believe that it's these parts of personalities that should be accepted, even if it's different than yours. If all you want are people just like you to hang out with, then you're going to be an extremely lonely person. There are so many people on Earth, and all of them are different. And sometimes opening those doors can be a surprisingly beautiful thing.